this up just so that I can...
Guys.
Alright, party
You're
people.
not gonna believe what I just found.
What?
I just found, like, the Chapter 1 Elite skin.
So
What? Put it on, or I'll fucking make you.
I gotta
Is there
buy
your
the skin
stream?
pack. Give me a minute.
Is there
Oh.
No.
stream?
That's aggressive.
Is there your recorded?
Hi stream, guys. Hi stream. You know you can save 15% or more on card shirts with Geico. You're right. Just save 15%. If you're on the DC Metro long enough, there's a stop on the DC Metro that's right up against Geico's headquarters. Or like a Geico office building.
Guys, I just realized we need to do the recurring.
And you just go up the escalator and it's just Geico. And I'm like, oh, Geico. I Geico everywhere. I Geico'd on your mother until she State Farmed on my face.
No.
Sir, we forgot to do...
Get on the green screen, sir. It's time.
Yet.
Advertise.
Who sponsored this episode?
Alright, hold on, I got this. Ready? Alright, once I start sponsoring, I guess we start. Alright.
Today's sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey everyone, well, thank you for joining in on today's episode of the Elite Esmp, the fifth and final part of Temperance and the finale for Season 5, the event titled Eyes of the World. Today's episode is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. The Ridge Wallet is a beautifully convenient wallet. Are you tired of old shitty leather wallets that fall apart just in general? Well, you get a Ridge Wallet. It has this like little cool metal thing with a lever you pull up and your card's just right there. You could, with the code ELITE in the description below on Hunter Stream at ELITE at 1515, you can get 15% off on your first order of the Ridge Wallet at ridgewallet.com. Thank you, Ridge Wallet, for sponsoring today's episode.
There is no code. There is no code in the description.
Guys.
There's no code. It's just Alathir doing his bit. Good job.
Guys, it's okay. The code is on my buttocks. Look at my butt.
Guys, look.
I don't think I want to see it.
Go back. We need to get a screenshot.
Look.
Oh my god.
Get out of the green screen.
It's the old Elite.
Let me fuck you.
Original.
Sir, again, we're
What the
recording.
Get on
Code's
your
on my butt.
I'm old Elite.
Thank you, Azure.
Hey,
No problem.
thank you, Azure,
Where's
for
the
giving
pulse
the
like a
most
strip
beautiful.
dance? Ooh.
Can somebody quickly destroy the
Oh no.
Dallas, why are you outside? Organius, why are you on the roof? Pitch. Hello, Pitch. You're actually here.
I want just me.
Sorry guys, there was a bunch of technical difficulties.
Whose fucking cat is on the mic?
What?
Who is cat?
Who broke
Who
it?
meowed?
Anyways, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Guys. Let me in! Guys, let me in.
Ding ding.
I'm in, Mom.
Holding my shield.
Mom, you didn't even Slide fix them. the hole. Wow, Mom. So mean.
I'm holding my
This is
iconic
the head of the
shield.
last person who was here.
Okay, hold on.
No! You're gonna get me copyright struck!
Good job, Azure.
Give me struck.
Sorry, I had my K-pop! My K-pop!
Well, you should Korean pop these
Also,
balls,
I
you-
plan for later on at some point in Dark Lore, her wings will come back completely by force. So that's going to be
I know.
some trauma I haven't done in a long time.
Guys, my name is Keeper.
Boo! Get the fuck out of here! Boo!
It's off.
Piss off.
Valid reasoning at this very moment.
You had
Oh,
your time
gosh,
3
so
seasons ago.
Did I accidentally?
Rosa,
Well, I
fraud.
accidentally duped my armor through lag. Who wants some
Alright.
Yeezys?
Alright, can we get started so
Gimme, gimme,
Alan
gimme.
Fraud can do his thing?
Oh,
Also, Hunter, only one.
Did you get-
I only have one copyrighted track like ready, and it's the
Roll the
first
leg.
track.
I just have
Take
lots
your
of, like,
Imperium gold.
Like,
Take your Imperium gold.
Okay.
Take
Well,
your
can I?
Imperium gold. Take your
Alright,
Imperium gold.
can I play the music?
Can you
Can we get started?
Take your
Can you
Imperium
DM me the
Gold.
track list?
Alright,
Take your
let's
Imperium Gold.
Let's do this! Rah!
DM me the track
They're
list.
starting the music.
You know what, Dark, come over here. We're gonna stand over here together.
Hold on, hold on.
Or do you want to do the now playing?
This is the wrong fucking song!
What song was that?
Actually, no, it works. This is the final battle from Elden Ring.
Massive L.
The Elden Beast.
Really is the final battle, isn't it? A minute, let me lock in. Let me lock into my character real quick.
You should play Mikkela's like final battle for you. It's actually a banger.
Hey, chat. It's
Alethea
me,
doesn't pay me.
Dude, I'll give you $5 if you join my side.
None of us get paid.
I give you $5.
I don't get paid. But he seems like.
Are we ready to start? Are we ready to
I'm
start?
not dying.
Yes.
I give you $5.
Sure, yes,
if you
sir.
join my side.
I
Nicola,
don't care about $5.
where have you taken me?
It's my crib, bro. Check it out.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
bit
sorry.
less.
Nicola, what trickery is this?
It's a bit less blood of the innocents on the walls than I would have hoped. But you know, that's just kind of how these type of.
Let me turn you up. Hold on.
Hold on. Is the first track playing yet? Or
It is. It's been playing.
the track called Azure?
Oh.
Oh no, that's all that stuff that from me.
Okay.
The final battle from Elden Ring is playing, so it's literally called the final battle. Yeah, I'll cue you. It's okay. Listen, Nicola, I understand why you're doing this, but you must realize how dangerous your actions are to the stability of the Merge Realm.
Why would we need stability in this world anyway?
My Council of Stars has met and has decided what to do with you for your actions.
I feel like you're not.
But it's not with violence nor force.
Do you understand what you are?
Well, I'm here to understand why you're doing this.
Do you understand what it is you are
Who I'm what?
rejecting? What you are rejecting.
Negotiate.
You do understand that I'm not asking
Enlighten me.
the new god. I'm asking to be the new core. How long has it been since you've seen the core of the Merged Lands? Do you know he was driven insane? He isn't exactly himself nowadays.
I know.
But here's the thing. You don't
Huh,
seem to understand.
Nicola,
that none of this
I know.
needs to exist. You all are worshipping some half-formed hellhole made out of the worst moments of every universe. And yet I'm the bad person for saying that everything should be back as it was. A world where innocents weren't slaughtered at the flick of the hand of a god. Where your
Nicola,
former,
how could you say that?
your former
Hundreds of worlds and hundreds of people. Hundreds of millions across 50, maybe more worlds that I haven't even touched.
You understand this is unsustainable,
I face
right?
the core of the world.
You understand.
I do understand it's not sustainable.
The Watcher, you think that you
Nicola,
killed him.
I know.
It
Why do
took
you
a-
think?
It took a being more powerful than you thousands
Silence!
of years to create chains that didn't hold him for half the time that yours have. But yours will break, and what will happen when
Nicola.
they break? A being of pure destruction will be unleashed on one timeline. The only reason that our
You cut the
world
fuck
is
out.
still here. Oh shit! Come on, it was mid-rant. What was the last thing you guys heard?
Hold on.
Am I still cutting out?
I heard like a weird lag emo, and I don't know what the fuck it was.
Silence! Silence!
Dude,
Oh, I told him to silence. I don't know if you heard that.
you know, I heard that.
We
Nicholas
were-
just
we
said,
were-
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of like
Yeah,
scary.
just let me yell silence again real quick.
Can I quickly finish my
Okay.
rant
Oh shit!
now? Because I feel like this.
Yeah, finish your rant, and then Alethea will do his thing. Yeah, go ahead,
It
go ahead.
took
Go
a
ahead.
being more
This
powerful
is kinda
than
scary.
you, thousands of years to devise a containment strategy that failed. What makes you think your half-assed attempt will do any better? And what will happen? I know what will happen. I saw fate In every timeline, he breaks free and this world goes. You know why? Because you've made yourself an easy target. Instead of being thousands of timelines split across time and space, infinite worlds for the Watcher to devour, you've made one. And what will happen? This world will die, and you have created a world which cannot split. There are no new timelines. The merge is still ongoing. No new worlds means no new creation. You have created a prison for all of time and fate. And you wish to see it continue instead of be freed. Allow it to prosper again. Bring back the people
Mikola.
killed by gods. And you are too selfish, too greedy for your own power to realize maybe the loss of that power is for the better. Go ahead. Speak. I want to hear
Hold
what
on.
you have to say.
I don't work. Hold on.
God damn it.
Mikola, listen. You don't understand one thing.
One moment. I actually looked at my chair instead of in front of me.
What do you think happened to me? What do you think happened when I entered the moon-shaped pool?
You called together the powers.
What do you think happened when I faced eternity's gaping hole and let the abyss stare back into me? I saw exactly what you saw. I saw every timeline. But when you stuck your head out at the sight, the flinching of murder and desolation, I kept my head in. Listen, I understand, but you are only seeing half of the picture. When the world was split into multiple timelines and the merged realm was not one, it created another effect. It allowed alms to be thinned out across time and space. I am a being of alms, and I saw that measure double when the architect miscalculated and went through with his plan. It was the one thing he didn't account for. If the Watcher were free that day, of course those bonds were weaker because they were from one timeline, one world, instead of the millions that I reached when I ascended and became the Lord of all heavens. I understand. However, that seal is far stronger than the being thousands more powerful than I was able to create because of every single energy complementing each other. But the one thing I saw that I know you didn't. The hundreds of timelines where the Watcher was freed, there was one difference. One tiny difference. I was never revived by the egg. XD put me into the ground years ago. My escape and revival was an accident, a universal anomaly.
I was in that universe at the time. I know. Not exactly.
I know, but you didn't peer into what happened. If I wasn't revived. I saw it play out 100 times over. Aquarius finishing their plan, releasing the Watcher upon the realm. With no seal, he did destroy. But there was one problem. The Watcher was slow. The arms were thick. He couldn't traverse through them. Ultimately, the one thing that allowed Aquarius to succeed is the one thing that allowed them to be undone. But now, I am here in front of you. I know what I must do. Why do you think I have assembled the council? Why do you think I unified the heavens? I know you're hurt. I lost people.
Who the fuck is that guy? Get your big ass wings out of my
Hi,
door.
my name's Elite McKen.
Did somebody get
My name's
literally...
Elite
Listen.
McKen,
Quickly,
and you
Elite.
look weird.
sorry. I don't mean to detract
Elite,
from this whole
please.
conversation. Can we get literal
Wait, please?
Satan
Your
out of my
son.
castle, please? Literally everywhere this guy goes, bad luck follows
Shut
him
up.
like a
You
fucking
let him
magnet.
be.
Get him out of here. Whatever.
You literally called
Nicola, please
Nicola.
hear me out. Hold on. Please. Just for now.
You literally
Back out.
called Nicola. You cannot be talking.
Dude,
Elite,
every
please.
single one of your kids fucking
Not now.
suffers. Everyone related to you suffers. Everyone who's your friend suffers. Get out of my house.
You wish them to leave?
No, the other guys can stay. I just don't like that guy.
You hurt him.
I'm fucking leaving. You don't control me.
Lily. No,
Wait, am I fine?
Fuck.
Ah, he did
Back
it.
up.
Wait, I did nothing.
He did
I'm
it.
not related.
He broke the fourth wall.
Nicola.
Yes.
I know you're hurting. There's a reason. When I saw...
I make something.
You're right. I did make myself more powerful, but I changed something. When I was struck with an ethereal wound. When I saw the abyss twice full. Then I saw those timelines in the moon-shaped pool. And it made me realize something. I am an anomaly. I have the ability to do one thing as an architecture of balance.
There's something that I need to make very clear.
Assimilate with the core
All your...
and stabilize the realm.
Why would...
Please do.
Let me...
I have no intention of hurting you.
Let me make something clear to you. You creatures of fate and heavenly divine energy. You think you're so much better than the rest of us, but that's beside the point. Anyways, none of you should actually exist. Other than the creation, you have all interfered and made the world infinitely worse in multiple ways. But if I were to do this, you know what would happen? The Watcher dies. His source of power is the Ermelian within the core.
Not.
By removing that Ermelian, you sever
Who gives a
his
fuck
link.
about that fraud?
You sever the link that allows him to locate these universes.
Listen,
You are creating a problem.
Nicola, you don't understand. If you get rid of the core, the whole entire universe will fold on itself, and the
What do
Watcher
you
won't
think?
die. He'll slip through the cracks,
What
and
do you
Eon
think?
will be formed.
What do you think my plan is?
Fucking
You
hell.
think that it's ascend to godhood myself, right?
Your plan...
It's to die.
No, it is not. I know it
You
is
that,
not
right?
that.
My plan
I
here
know,
is
Nicola.
to let
Listen.
myself die and reform
Nicola.
the universes exactly as they were, with one main difference.
Out of lore, I'm about to play the track. I'm about to play the track.
Okay, which track?
Final burden.
Okay.
I understand. You wanna know why I understand?
Come on, give me 10 seconds.
I know what you want to do, and it's... Okay, you're good. Let me pause it, actually, while you do that.
Can I finish the rant that
Oh.
I'm going on?
Pause. Yeah, go ahead. Actually, wait. Yeah, you go ahead.
The plan is very, very simple. Simply, we sever the timelines, and I cut the gods out. The world would be identical. No differences. Except for one main thing. All those people that you angels killed for literally no reason. I'm looking at XD. Remember him? Remember when he killed most of the Omniverse for literally jack shit reason? They'll be back. Everything will be great again.
I do, and I took him down for that crime. No.
Yeah, you poked him with the death stick of doom.
No,
Yeah,
Nicola.
made from another abnormality in the timeline. How many abnormalities have you let currently coexist?
Nicola.
If you're the new true god, how are you letting so many things
I
that should
let-
have never happened occur? Everything that Aquarius did should have never happened in a right and just universe. In a universe where these beings
You are
of
right.
pure light are watching over our every
This-
move and able to strike us down at any moment. Who let these people live? You could stop their heart at any second. Why not do that? Why did you let them live? Why did you let them destroy
Mikola, do you want to know
lives?
why it happened and I couldn't do
Because
anything?
you're lazy.
Let me tell you why. Because
Lazy and cruel.
no, it is not that reason. That world lost their god. There was no god in their world to intervene. And at the sight of Newman and their ploying, they took me with them and imprisoned them, turning me into a battery for their machine. It wasn't because I didn't have the power to stop them, it's because I couldn't. Because I was in another world. Their god, their equivalent of me. What?
I want to know what's on the side.
It's kicking off. It's kicking off.
It is.
Oh, wait.
They only came to power because there was no god to stop them. Go back in the chair.
Give me 10 seconds. I want to say that.
Back in the chair.
Go back
Back in the chair.
God,
Listen,
please,
sitting on
Hunter.
Bro's throne.
No,
I'm
come
sitting on
on.
Bro's throne.
Okay, done. Get off my chair!
Hunter, please.
Dear goodness.
Nuh-uh.
It wasn't because I was lazy. I took them down with me the minute I had the chance. The reason why I couldn't do anything because I wasn't their god. It was another world. When Aquarius struck the first time, XD put me into the ground and refused to let me live. And when they came around in that world, XD didn't do a thing because he didn't care. I was enslaved. I was incapable. That I broke out of that and dealt with them myself. It wasn't laziness. Their god didn't exist. And that's in part because of the merge. That's because there was no merge. That isolated universe was a breeding ground for the Watcher. And that's what makes the merge more of a defense than you think it is. All these abnormalities, imperfections, just because they're different doesn't mean they're not valid. They are never invalidated because underneath all of that chaos, there is still balance. And I am a being of balance. And I know that. And I tell you that with honesty. Mikola, look, I understand. You are angry. You are burdened. You believe that things should be different. And I agree with you. Things should be different. But this is not the way. What your plan will do, it will hurt more than it will care for. And I cannot let that happen.
How will it hurt anyone
But
other than you?
I don't come here with just a rant and a bold voice, Mikola. I know what the Watcher took from you.
It wasn't the Watcher, it was
Melania.
herself. The existence of Ermelian. These cores.
I know.
That
And that should have never...
creature. Lady Maria should never have gotten her hands on the fucking chunk of fundamental particles, and yet she did. And you were there to watch.
I
You
know.
watched and let my sister.
Hold on, out of lore. Wait, what? Whoa, out of lore. Wait, Alethea wasn't around when that happened.
She died in Guardians Season 2. Not 2, 3. After the merge. Which means that Alethea was gone.
Hunter! That's when Aquarius enslaved him.
Yeah, Mikola doesn't give a fuck about that, and I'm also pretty sure that Mikola doesn't really know.
Okay, Alvin, Mikola. When that happened, that's when Aquarius took me. I was enslaved. I was gone, taken between worlds.
You are literally fucking God, dude!
And I'm so... Just because I bear a mantle doesn't mean I have all the power in the damn world. At least then. I was overpowered by the same thing that powers me. They manipulated alms and took me.
Your very
And I knew.
is proof that Ermelian permeates this universe. You, of all people, should not be talking in defense of Ermelian. You who is fueled by a chunk.
I'm not defending them,
particle.
Mikola.
This particle never should have existed.
I am not defending Ermelianites, Mikola.
You could have put an end to all this. But no, I have to force your hand, don't I? By the way, if we could get this to keep going,
You don't.
If we can get this to keep going for exactly 1 hour, that'd be amazing, because there's canonically 1 hour left till the unification.
Yeah. You don't know a thing about my existence. Let me continue. When I peered into the void in the moon-shaped pool, touched by every timeline that was, there was one timeline with this very interaction, our conversation, and it was the one that lived. The one that went through for one reason, Mikola. Your hatred of Armelianites, I understand. They took everything from you. And I will not deny or sugarcoat that. I will not falsify what has been. But I know that a path forward is now. One that is possible. There is a reason why I am here as a Lord of all heavens. There's a reason why there's a council and a system for this world to exist. It's because I'm prepared to do one thing. Stabilize it. Your unification was actually part of it. But this is the part of the timeline that it diverges. If I let it continue, if I was true to Sloth and let it continue, then everything you just said would be true. But I am here to offer you something. May I offer? There is a way. I peered in the back corners of my archive and the timelines. There's one way, and I have been preparing myself to do it. I am a balance. I am the only creature that can stabilize the merge. And I said it before, it's like a black hole eating itself. But the reason why I didn't interfere with you is because I knew that your actions would open the door for me to save this world tenfold. And it does one other thing. I can bring Melania back.
I don't want her back.
Oh shit.
I want her to be able to live in a world free of fear and of pain. And I don't think you understand that that's why I'm doing this. Not so that I can be with her, so that she can live.
I know.
I don't need to be here. And you know what?
Mikola,
My existence
I know.
is about as unneeded as
And I can promise you all of that.
That's why I'm doing this. It's because my
You cut out.
existence isn't- Ah!
You cut out.
Sorry. What, Pitch? Are you still there?
You're good.
Where the fuck did he go? You guys saw him there, right? Where the fuck did he go?
Let me say something real quick, actually. I don't know, actually. It's fine.
Where the fuck did he
Listen.
go? Oh, he's back. Oh god.
There is a temperance! The temperance is what this will be. And listen to me, Mikola. I know, and I am sorry. But let me make this right for you. I can stabilize the world and fortify it without unifying and destabilizing the merge realm, and then of opening the door for the Watcher to be free.
Oh shit.
It is in my name as an architect of balance.
What are we doing? Why don't we just stab him?
No, you don't.
You don't understand. Violence will not solve a thing. It is how we got here in the first place. Think about it. Every other world that I saw, the world of the Alaskan Federation. Do you know what they did? Do you know what they did to their god? They killed their god. They did. He didn't just never exist. He was killed by a church of a new beginning.
Oh, those quacks.
If the unification continues this way, out of my intervention, the same thing will occur, and the Watcher will be free. There will be no just world, but I can make it a just world. This has never been about whose perspective is better. It's about temperance, and it's about time I pass the torch.
Oh?
Let's hear.
No, maybe you shouldn't do that, you know? Yeah.
Maya,
Althir?
I'm sorry. It's the only way.
That's not
What
happening,
the
right?
fuck is
Maya,
Diaz? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Did I miss a note? What the fuck is Diaz doing here?
Althir?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Sorry to take away from your emotional moment. What are you doing here?
I have no idea.
You will not say anything to Miss Diaz. You will not say anything to Miss Diaz.
I'm trying to find.
I will not let
Give me 10 seconds. I need to scrounge through my inventory. Why is my inventory not open?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I found
It's
it.
just being generally laggy.
There you go. I found it.
Maya,
You're being
You're
serious,
welcome.
right?
my first threat. Do good things. Please,
I come for no
don't stray
violence.
from the path that you're on.
What the f-
Never look back.
what are we going to do? It's fucking Meredith, like, what?
You do know that
Mr.
Meredith will
out
break
there?
out of her cage too.
you lived so long without her
But
being
what I'm about to
jealous.
do
You
will
just
prevent that cage from rotting and opening, like a corpse. Nicola,
Althir.
you hear me?
I do hear you. I'm not necessarily listening, but
I don't want to oppose you.
I just realized.
Please.
Sam, did you rush build a machine-looking thing somewhere in the castle? Just need to look machine-y. I just realized I don't have the engine.
He goes,
Go.
Let me help you, Nicola. Let this be the one timeline that doesn't end with the Watcher's grasp.
How can I trust that Mermelian, of all people, will have the best use for the timeline? What's stopping that other fragment of you?
I understand.
The creature of pure balance. What's stopping them from reclaiming you? Killing this universe. Bringing the Watcher's attention back.
There's one thing, actually, that does. There's one thing that stops him, actually. You see, I was mortal. That mortal energy repels him. It's a perfect match. There is no way he can interfere. What? If I knew that there was a point where Arbiter could take me, I would have never come here. But this is where my journey ends. It ends with you.
what?
This is my final burden.
No, hold on a
I
minute.
just want to make this very clear.
Miss Diaz.
People in this
Oh,
room
die.
don't really know what this means. This would mean separating the submerged world from the rest of the omniverse, preventing anything from coming in and out. Creating a world, this world would be
Yes.
fine, but we wouldn't be able to access new universes. It would be an end of an era. It would be the start of a new one.
And maybe that's a good thing. Because I know for a fact
Again,
Amorpha and Yuki no Hana has destroyed the moon-shaped pool.
I know one thing. That doing
Yes, Mikola.
timeline
And with
We're
this,
back.
I realized something.
what would that be?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on a minute. Out of war, that screws over season 6.
Season
Like,
6
what the
takes
fuck?
place in another world,
What?
not another universe.
Aetherium is a separate universe.
It is part of.
No, like, what? Okay, hold
What
on.
it would do
Let me
is
make
take
this clear.
every world
Wait,
that was affected by
essentially
the
what this would do,
every universe that was affected by the merge, partially or had already been connected, that still remains. But like, instead of it being this
Oh,
giant grid
oh.
that includes every possibility, it would just be the current set of universes that have been established.
Hey, what is that doing?
Wait, one more thing. It wouldn't fuck over your season because the only exception to this rule, if there are portals, right? Like portal devices, like the moon-shaped pool, that would link them together. So Ethereum's completely fine.
But so like universes like Aetherium, like the Sam universe, they're okay.
Yep, all fine.
There are 5
Alright.
universes that weren't merged, right? That's what we said.
I'm back.
Yeah, there was 5. Sorry about that.
those
It just
5
sounded like it, like he
those
was
5
completely screwing over.
Those 5 would be linked.
No, you're good. Your season will happen. Let's get back.
This is
Mikola.
I'm gonna quickly just say this real quick. This is the end. Putting this as the end
Please.
of the multiverse saga. There's no more extra universal creatures just coming in for the hell of it. Everything that comes in now has to be from within these.
Oh no.
Can you guys stop fucking up my carpet, by the
Yeah.
way?
So basically,
okay.
what they're saying is that stuff can still appear, but it's everything that's already merged. The expansion would not continue.
Alright,
So
continue.
basically, it would create a new
Mikola,
version
please.
of the universe that everything splits off of.
I know I can remove the herald from Mikola.
Can you Okay, thank you guys for
Yes.
my carpet.
It's my destiny. And Mikola, when I looked into the abyss, I know you did too. But the universe, the abyss never opened its heart.
I took fate captive. I held it by its clutches.
You did.
This point, only I can anticipate. I chose not to let myself win.
And this is the point.
I chose
Yeah.
to let you win. I wanted to know what you would do. If you would do anything meaningful. If your last 30 days, if you knew there was something you could do, and the answer was no. And I want you to understand that, leader of the Titans, that you did nothing to save this world.
I'm not the leader of the
No,
Titans.
I'm looking below you, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to...
Oh, okay, my bad.
Would be me.
Yeah. Now, Mikola, do you accept?
If you can,
What's there?
hold on. Okay, let me just...
Hold on, Alfred, really?
Hey, is this it?
If you accept, I will take a...
I need to check the machine's made.
Oh, that was
Is
gone.
that it?
What?
I need to check if the machine is made.
Oh.
I had Sam double timing the machine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the machine.
Mikola,
If we could keep this going for exactly
do you
20
agree?
minutes, and then to be a base, but, we can do that.
Yeah. Listen, well, we have to. This will only work if it's instantaneous. We get one shot at
Why did
this.
I get knocked
Mikola.
off? Are you big? Are you sure that you want to do this?
Are you ready? I do.
What's there?
Because it is the only way everything survives. The only way that you and your sister will live in peace and without fear. I can make that happen. I just need you.
Real quick, I understand that...
I know you're not a malevolent being.
Literally, fear itself is, you just said, a world without fear. So, I just want to point that out real quick.
I know. But no, the thing is, Alethir has conquered his fear. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I'm just,
What?
I just want to make that really clear real quick. Dude, I've literally fear, you just said a world without fear.
Yeah. The whole point is that Alethir conquered his fear, which is why he can do this.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
Alright, back in lore then.
I had to
Are
be
you
sad.
ready? We have 20 minutes.
Let's just give it a...
Okay.
Let's give it a quick second.
If we do this...
I say we don't wait the whole 20 minutes, because I don't think we can do this monologue for another 20 minutes. It would have been cool.
You're lagging so bad.
It would have been really cool if we get this to be exactly 1 hour, but I don't think it's happening, chat.
No, we are! Hunter, we are!
Chat, I
Just
don't
let me continue,
think we
please.
get this to go for
If
another
you agree to
22
this.
minutes. Yes, I do.
Hunter, please.
Yes, we do.
Alright. In 20 minutes, we'll do it.
Mikola?
So let me take a moment to make my peace one last time.
Oh my god, no, I
I
can...
think.
Take my
I think.
Alethir!
and shake it.
Go check on her.
Stias?
She went that way.
Well, say for
Stias!
I mean, I'm gonna.
Oh, where the fuck? Okay, well,
10 seconds. I'm gonna start.
Miss Diaz!
The second it ticks
Dark.
up,
Listen!
the second it ticks up, I'm gonna start a 20-minute timer.
Thank you.
Goes off.
Oh, yeah.
We do pass.
I am holding
I'm going to stay with you, okay?
an electricity.
Okay,
I know
go.
this is going to be
Thank you.
hard.
Thank you for
Alec,
Trust
everything,
me, I-
Dark.
This
I
is
don't know
not-
what you're doing. Because if this goes sideways, so help me. I know I advocated for peace. He hurt
It won't
us.
go. You will have your time.
Oh, yeah?
I plucked you from the
We're gonna
void
be
for a
okay.
reason, Dark. Don't let me down now.
expect me to take on Meredith without
I'm
him.
not sure your afterlife is welcoming.
I'm
It
staying
won't
with
be
you.
an afterlife. It'll be a
I
new
will vow
beginning.
that. I'll stay.
By the way, thank you for working
It's like
double
the
time on
fucking
that machine,
first.
Ted.
We'll stay with
It's
you.
really cool. I'm giving you a
We'll
raise.
remain.
And that raise is I'm gonna actually pay
I
you
have
for
to
your
remain.
jobs.
Maya,
What?
Yeah,
It's your
thank you,
conversation
Maya.
to have,
If
not
you
mine.
have anything left you want to do, I'd do it now. We're going exactly
Hi.
the same. This happens. So.
I've
Let me
already
stop
said
the
my
music.
goodbyes
Let
to
me
him,
stop
and
the music
anything
real
else
quick,
I've ever
actually.
wanted to do right now is currently not an option if we want this to work.
Maya,
Merciful. That's
listen.
what I was taught to be.
This wasn't in my plans.
There it is, by the way. Good luck.
It was never in my plans.
Alethea, how do you expect me to fucking take on Meredith?
Because I know. I saw it with my 2 eyes. You are beautiful and you are strong. Don't let me
You
down.
can't
person
do
won't win.
this.
You can.
I'm not a
You're going to.
leader.
You will be. You have grown so much ever since I first met you. Stranded in a world all alone. You went through inaudible nightmares, dreamscapes, and hell. And you emerged. You made peace with that. And I will make peace with this. You will take Meredith and you will beat her. But if this happens, I don't do what I must do. If I wasted my time fighting and killing, the Watcher would be free. Meredith's cage would erode. But I know you when the time comes. In worlds other than these, you're going to do great. My friend. The eyes of the world peer. And they are strong with glee.
I just don't want to lose another friend.
Don't worry. We'll see each other again someday. I know it. And I'll be watching from beyond. I'll watch you flourish. That feeling in your heart, when you need it most, that's gonna be me.
You promise? You promise one day that you will come back? You promise?
I promise, with all of my being, I will come back to you, Maya.
You better live up to that promise.
I'm not gonna live. I'm gonna soar. Take care, my friend.
Oh, I didn't expect to see that. I didn't expect to be looking at that. Whoa. I might cry.
Do what you need to do.
Of course, Aurora.
The vow I make to you is that I will keep Maya safe.
And the vow I will make
Whatever
to
comes.
you, the vow I will make to you, continue being yourself. Your empathy for mortals is unmatched. Let that shine through your
For my
heart.
people.
Never let it dim.
Will never. Your light is so bright. You know that? Can
I
see
do.
it still. So bright. Beautiful. Must you go now? Hasn't even
Yes,
been that
Liam.
long.
I've lived far longer than you have ever dreamed of. My time is now.
This is a fate you don't deserve. This is a fate you don't
It's the
deserve.
fate I need. Goodbye, Aurora.
Turn
Goodbye,
to
my
Maya.
friend.
Bye, Alethea. I thank you.
What? Sorry,
Your
out of
light
Lord.
will
What?
forever burn in the sky. I'm sorry, I may or may not be crying.
It's okay. Goodbye, my friend.